Hello, my name is Andres Gonzalez. I came to UT to get a master's degree in instructional design and technology. So I'm right now an instructional designer, and I'm also an educator. Those are they're curious. I started my master's at USF, but I really didn't feel comfortable and welcome there. So I started looking for a place where I could kind of develop and also I can use all the skills I had in my previous careers, because I've been a man of many hats. So I found out the University of Tampa had a lot of programs, and this program in particular was very interesting because it would combine the design side of the of teaching, and also all the teaching techniques and all the models you need to follow to be a good instructor, or to kind of help students to attach or to attain the objectives, the learning objectives. So I decided to come here. I switched from a master's in liberal arts in English to instructional design and technology, because I thought it was the best fit for my career. I came to the United States in 2016, so I went to Baker College for my undergrad. So I was kind of in that transition. So UT was very welcoming. They have a nice international students program. They were very approachable. I was able to, kind of transfer from the other university, and they made it very easy and natural, I would say. So they also speak Spanish, so that helped a lot too. And they also helped me to join the different activities at the university. They offer tours and stuff like that, so for you to kind of transition to the university and to all the university and college life. But yeah, it was nice period. So I was able to kind of adapt, and from the education background in Colombia to the new system here. I'll say yes. I remember a lot of classes were very interesting. I liked how the professors approached all the topics and the lessons. They were very inclusive. They would try to work with your background and we had students from different cultures. So I remember one class I liked was a class in which the professor invited instructional designers, maybe alumni that were already working in the field, and then she made sure to invite people from different nationalities, instructional designers that were working maybe not in the area but in the United States, and from different backgrounds, from Latinos, some instructional designers from India. So it was very nice to have that experience to see instructional designers just like you from other countries that were kind of finding their place here in the United States. So it was very nice. That experience was very good. And then I know, because I follow the program, that they still doing that. They're constantly inviting people to share their experience and to teach the students, to teach them about the state of the art of the profession and the field. Yes, something interesting about this field is that sometimes you think that education is a natural process. Is that you think that you need, you know how to learn things. But when you go to the background of that, so you can really improve and help people understand and learn better using different techniques. So that was something that I really like from this program, because you get to know all the tools or the techniques you can use to help people learn better and to help them, I mean, reach their goals in an easier way. So that's really interesting just to see, and all the different fields that maybe you were not familiar with. An example, andragogy. I remember I was a teacher back in Colombia, but I didn't know that there was a name for that field in which you teach adults and all the techniques you use. And yeah, so you may think it's the same thing to teach a little kid and to teach an adult, but there are different techniques, there are different approaches you can use to help them get there. And then also what I like about the instructional design is I would say, like, it's a profession, it's a field that makes you feel very good, makes you feel that you're helping the community, because when you see the outcome, when you see a student, I mean, using your material and giving feedback, saying that it was a good material, that they learned from that material or from the course you just designed, is fulfilling. You feel good and you feel like you're helping the community, you're helping the world to be a better place. So it's a really nice program. Teaching a kid is totally different from teaching an adult, and I think it's because it is what we call well, it's not a technical name, but it's what you need to do sometimes is to de-learn. You have to, because sometimes adults, we all have our ways to learn things, and then we build up those skills when we grow up. So little kids are like sponges. They're gonna follow your instructions. They're gonna try new things, new techniques, new methods. They want to know what you're gonna do next. Adults, sometimes adults, we're a little how to say that, we kind of have our idea of learning, so maybe using new techniques is not our idea of learning, so it doesn't match what we're expecting. So that's why sometimes you need to go around and work with the background. Use techniques like going back and checking their background, their professional background, and then connecting the new knowledge to those kind of main ideas or main topics in their background. Also, you try to make it easier to remember, so you use some technique like chunking information. Maybe for a teenager it's easier to memorize 100 words, maybe, and for an adult you have to chunk the information to make like little pieces. So we're gonna learn 10 words today, then we learn 10 words tomorrow, and then at the end we kind of connect with real life examples, which makes sense, makes more sense for adults than for kids, because kids are just starting to learn, and they don't have a wide idea about reality, about how the real world is. So you can use the real world, real experiences to teach adults. So those are like the differences. It's like kind of going back to the reality and to the background to teach something new. Yes, I think it opened new doors, because as I say, I was a teacher back in Colombia. I'm an ESOL teacher, English as a second language. So I understood. I know that now the field is wider, that you can use it for companies to train employees. So that was something new. So now I'm kind of going in that direction. So because I was an intern at a company, so I realized there are a lot of opportunities in that field, and the corporation training. So if I constantly check the job market, and you see a lot of positions that are offered for that specific skill, like training employees, and to help the companies attach their goals to get there. Surprising, yes. I feel like even though the campus is big, and then you have a lot of activities going on, and it seems that there's no connection, then overall at the end you start to go back and connect the dots. So, and then you see everything is designed to help students kind of develop a whole set of skills. So I remember that we also had contact with the entrepreneurship program, which is another master's that is offered here at UT. So we also had contact with admissions. We designed a tool for admissions to help new students. So my advice would be like, keep your eyes open, keep all your options open, because this is a program that allows you to move from different to be part of different fields. So, and UT offers that. It's a university that offers I don't know how many programs for you to be part of, so you can interact with those programs. So I would tell new students, take advantage of what this university offers, all the options this university offers, and have fun. And understand that you can, as an educator and as an instructional designer, you can change the world, and you can change it in any field and at any position.